Before time washes this moment away, hear the story. There was once a man named Abraham, a friend of God, who lived in the hills of Canaan. And in the valley below lay two great cities, Sodom and Gomorrah, places full of wealth, noise, celebration, and deep darkness. The people had turned their hearts so far from God that kindness had become weakness, and evil had become entertainment. There was no mercy, no compassion, no love. Yet even in that valley lived a righteous man, Lot, Abraham's nephew. Every day he watched the city grow colder, crueler, more violent. And every night he prayed that God would not forget him and his family. Abraham had pleaded with God to spare Sodom from destruction if even a small number of righteous people can be found there, negotiating down from 50 to 10 righteous souls because he knew Lot lived there. One evening, two mysterious visitors arrived at Lot's gate, travelers with a glow of heaven in their eyes. He begged them to stay in his home, and they agreed. But the city noticed. A mob filled the streets, angry voices demanding that the visitors be handed over to them. The air shook with wickedness. Lot pleaded with them, but the crowd grew wild, until the visitors stepped forward, and with a single gesture, blinding lights scattered the mob. Then they turned to Lot and spoke the words he feared and prayed to hear. "The Lord will destroy this city. Take your family and leave now." Lot hesitated. He thought about his home, his memories, his life in the city. But the angels grabbed his hand and pulled him toward the rising sun. His wife and daughters followed. Behind them, the sky began to burn. And then came the warning, "Do not look back." They ran into the hills. The morning was silent for a moment, just their breath, their footsteps, and the trembling earth. Then, the heavens opened. A storm of fire and blazing sulfur crashed down from the sky. The cities that once laughed, mocked, and celebrated crumbled into ash. Everything that was built on wickedness was swept away. Lot's wife slowed, curiosity fighting obedience, longing fighting faith, and with one backward glance, her heart turned back to the city. Her body turned to stone. But Lot and his daughters kept running, kept trusting, until the fires faded behind them. And from the mountains, Abraham looked across the valley where the cities once stood. Smoke rose to the heavens, just as God had said. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah teach us this. God's justice is real, but so is his mercy. He always gives a chance to return. He always remembers those who choose him, even when the world does not.